Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. It is the night before Thanksgiving, and the turkeys are running wild in the United States, running for their lives. Welcome to In Review. We're going to do a little abbreviated In Review tonight because I didn't want to do a whodunit. And I've been running like a turkey before Thanksgiving, trying to get everything done. I just didn't. I ran out of oomph. So, anyway, I'm very good. I'm very good and fun. Your intrepid host of Craft Roulette. But this is not Craft Roulette. This is In Review, which is part 2 of Craft Roulette, featuring you, our card contributors. And we love having card contributors. Man, we love all of those 46,000 cards that you guys have already sent in over the almost 5 years that we've been live. And, you've just made the world so much cuter. So much cuter. Think about it. It would be such a dreary world if it had not been for your cards over the last 5 years, almost 5 years. What should we do on our anniversary? I don't know. It is, we started on, when did we start? Friday, the 13th, 2020. And so that will be close around there. Will be our anniversary. I don't know what we're going to do yet. You can start giving me ideas. Because I don't know. It's okay. Well, come on in. Everybody settle down. We're going to do the card slideshow. We're going to have some good mail to share. I do have some jokes and turkey jokes. If you are not from the United States, you should come visit at Thanksgiving. It's a wonderful time to be in the United States. But anyway, and we always start with an exceptionally bad dad joke. I do have something else up my sleeve if I feel like it at the end, after we do the slideshow. If I don't get carried away there. Are we ready? All right. It's good to see you guys. Hope everybody's doing okie doke. I did see Michelle Lupton in the chatter box. I hope your voice is coming back. I've heard of several people that have been ill lately. It's no fun. We just need to quit that. I don't understand, but we just need to get feeling better. So everybody take care of yourselves. This is a terrible time of year to be sick. So what time of year is good to be sick? I have not yet figured that one out. Ooh, baby. Anyway, here we go. Couple Thanksgiving jokes here. Are we ready? Okay, let's get it over with. What do you get when you cross a turkey with a centipede? Okay, get ready to groan. Are you ready? Get your best grown face going. You get drumsticks for everybody. Oh, drumsticks for everybody. Oh, and then I have one other. This is for those who are baking their turkeys tomorrow. Patrick, did I get you on that one? For those who are baking your turkeys tomorrow, this may be something you need to know. Especially if you're hunting for your turkeys and you still need to finish dressing them. Anyway, here we go. Which side of the turkey has the most feathers? I'm doing that ahead of preemptively giving me a groan. The outside. There you go. That's all I got tonight. I'll be here the rest of the week. We are going, yeah, we do have a couple that already knew that. Those are good jokes to have on hand for tomorrow. If you're in the United States and you're going to somebody's dinner, you can tell jokes now. See, it's all very important to know all these things. We have some wonderful spin sponsors. This will be the last week for them to give away gift certificates this month. Sweet November Stamps is giving away a $30 gift certificate this week. Again, Colorful Life is giving away a $25 gift certificate. These are such great companies, and they are small companies. And Scrappy Tales is also giving away a $25 gift certificate. As I often say, not always, but often say, if you are considering making a craft purchase, please consider visiting our spin sponsors first, because they are so generous to give away stuff. Every month they give away, we rotate them and such, but they give away $100 worth of product to you guys. And about 98% of you claim your prizes. So I know they're getting used, and that's very, very exciting. make sure you do click over there. If you do click over from our website on craftroulette.live, associate spin sponsors, we can keep track of who you're visiting, and not you, like Hat Trick went 20,000 times on Tuesday. Not like that, but we can see who is getting a lot of traffic, and so that we know that you're interested in them as a company. So that helps us. Good to see you guys from Germany and from England and the Philippines and Australia. Oh, we have such a big craft table. Isn't it lovely? It's just lovely. Thank you so much for being a part of the craft roulette culture. Each and every one of you is wonderful. Let's go down to Papa Cam. Oh my goodness. I have not even cleaned my mask since Friday, to give you an idea of what's going on. This is the Craft Roulette Creative Companion. And this is something I highly, highly recommend anybody that is on the craft roulette journey to have. You can use it as a planner. You can use it as a scrapbook of your weeks and weeks and weeks of cards that you have sent in and joined us on. There's 100 pages. This was a mock-up, so it doesn't quite have 100, but it has 100 pages that are episodic. And then in the back, it has all sorts of ways, all sorts of blank places. This one has a whole lot more blank ones because it was a mock-up than yours. But Trinity has it on sale this weekend, right now. Hot dog for $25.99, I think. So it's 25% off. I highly recommend you have it. Even if you have one, you may want another because there's more craft roulette coming. So you want to have enough for all your wonderful episodes that you join us with. And that I didn't want you to miss that. Got some great little mail here to share with you. So let me clear this off and we'll get right to it. Whoops. Our sweet friend in Washington, Vicki Emerson, sent a sweet card. She always does. She's a lovely, lovely lady. And it says, give thanks. This is like the end of orange season. Oh, it's kind of a sad moment in my life. But, orange shall prevail. I will get it. I will get it in all the cards that I can. But this one is beautiful, Miss Vicki. And it says, give thanks. She's got this little circle popped up here with a little foam. Yeah. So that it really stands up. I love a good tone on tone with some subtle pattern. She's got some wood grain here. So wonderfully fall feeling. And then a little strip of beautiful paper. Isn't that nice? And then autumn blessings. Thankful for you. She always is very, very sweet. She's one of the big reasons that we are here because she has believed in us from the very, very beginning, way back in the Fun University days, and she's just been a great supporter. So we appreciate her oodles and caboodles, but not just because she's supported us, but she's just so nice. Just so nice. What happened to this? Oh, that was this one. I put that one back in the wrong envelope. That's what happened. Then I got this pretty envelope. Team Purple. We had Team Orange. Now we have Team Purple. And this one is from our friend. Since this is very dimensional, she added a little piece of bubble wrap to it. So, and she also used the hand cancel stamp. This is from our friend Norma Garrett. I'm not sure if this is from Norma because it doesn't have a great date on it. But I'm going to take it at face value and say it's so pretty. Autumn leaves and pumpkin spice, please. Isn't that pretty? And what a great idea. She's got like some tonish leaves in the background. So you've got a little bit of pattern going on there. And then she's got two glitters, one solid glitter and one just the veins being glittered, and then a pattern paper. I think that's a great, I know, no Great Dane. It's just kind of blows my mind. But she did include a paper clip that's very stylish and very lovely. And inside she has Happy Thanksgiving how about that one? Little gems inside too. I don't think of that one either. Ooh, what a good idea. and some pretty maple leaves or sweet gum leaves, and she just wrote a nice little note with a heart paperclip. I think paperclip is on the parameter list right now, so I may have to keep track of that little guy. It may come in handy. All right. I don't know what you guys are cooking in the oven tomorrow, but this card kind of, this one will bring you back to a couple weeks ago. We had bake. Wasn't it bake? Something like, no, was that this week? I don't know. But there we go. Here it comes. Monkey Jarvis did this card with your intrepid host in the hot pot. So, only Card Monkey could do this and make it so fun. So it says, "You're the best." I mean, the detail in this is just phenomenal. It's such a cool card. And, yeah, there I am right there getting all in the hot water but I'm very comfortable in hot water. It's something I've been there before. So, yeah, hat trick. This is a great card. Greatest card of all time. And then she's got, like liquid glass or glossy accents on there. So for the mask, aren't those masks wonderful? And on their spears. And she's got little pieces of glitter. And now I happen to know that Card Monkey Jarvis hates glitter. So I think this was very thoughtful of her to go through her fear and look, she's got the little wood down here. And there's another little crazy mask guy back there. And this is it's like the dark green is one die, and then the light green is a one die. So this whole thing is a piece. Isn't that something? And then she added some leaves, because gotta have some leaves when you're cooking a intrepid host. And then she's even got steam bubbles that have glitter in them. So I'm at least in good company and with some really pretty things around me. And then she wrote a really sweet note about without Craft Roulette, would our imaginations travel to the jungle, and with Mary in a crock pot? Would the elastic in our stretchy pants snap? I'm not exactly sure, but I will say I don't want to have a Friday night without Craft Roulette. You wrote such a nice note. I don't even mind that you cooked me. So that will definitely be a very special card in my collection forever. Right in there with Taco Truck. Thank you. Thank you very much. Card Monkey, who is a long time leading lady. She's just as solid as can be. And then I got this nice little package from Lenine Jessie. Is relatively Yep, she's here. Hello, Sally. Look what I got from Lenine. She was in the storm. We had a big storm up in the Northwest, and a cyclone, I believe they're calling it. And she didn't have any internet. Well, Tanisa at Trinity was out of from electricity for a week. Ooh, yuck. Let me go back out. But she sent me some lovely cards made out of relatively thoughtful products. For those who like doggies, get ready. For those who like kitties, get ready. This is going to be really good. Isn't that pretty? She's got a little, she makes beautiful cards. They're very, she's got lots of patterns going on, and she's not afraid at all to mix them up. And I think that's very, very cool. So have a awesome day. And this is embossed. And some little gems. Look, that's a very pretty, looks like our Fergus friend. Yeah. That's beautiful. And it's a 6x6, I believe. Yep. So it goes in she's not afraid of unusual size cards for the Americas. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to put that with it, put it on the door. And for those who want kitties and doggies, And Christmas too. Isn't that wonderful? Are you here, Lenine? Yes, you are. There you are. So these Relatively Thoughtful is one of our spin sponsors, and they're based in England. And Sally is almost always in the chatterbox now that she has found us, and I dare say has gotten addicted to us. So it's great to be able to show off some of your beautiful, beautiful products. Her product line is it's just very pretty. And I'm going to show you one of her packets right now. Okay. So you can get them digitally and you can get them mailed to you. So this is called Not Just for Christmas. And look at all the little critters. I know I've got a lot of critter lovers here. There's something about us, isn't there? We just love our critters. And so Sally puts a mix of pattern paper and then some iconic images. Those are the 4 pattern papers in this kit, I believe. And they look good. Don't they look good? Look at this with the snowflakes and the paws. That's so cute. I thought it was going to snow here today. It was raining and it was so cold in the house, but it was 40 degrees, so it didn't snow. But man, it felt like it could. It's not far away. And then look at all these pretty things. I like the blue poinsettias too. And holly is always wonderful. And then, so she's got icons, images. She's got tags. I mean, you can put these on cards. You could use these as tags. You could use them in any number. You could put them in scrapbooks as well. There's another paper. Another cute paper. She does a beautiful job of combining her patterns and her images. And there's a bunch with sentiments. Dear Santa, it was the dog. Be naughty, save Santa the trip. Dear Santa, it was the cat. We woof you a Merry Christmas. Here comes Santa Claus. Don't get your tinsel in a tangle. Good advice. Dear Santa, define naughty. Have yourself a Merry Christmas. Dachshund through the snow. There was a German lady over at PT today, and she was telling all about the history of all the traditions of German Christmas things. It was so nice to hear her talk about it. She was probably my age or older, maybe even older. And she was just explaining the stockings and what you would get, like, and how they did the star with the comets and different things. Oh, it was very interesting. Pugs and kisses, meowy and bright. Oh, look, there's Kerwin. Little tiny Kerwin boy. There's some Frenchies and a pretty dog with long fur. There's Brownie. Leslie, there's your Brownie. And there's some kitties. Oh, they are so soft and cute looking. And they're not even going to scratch you to get the picture because you put a hat on them. And there's some handsome doggies. Oh, I'm definitely going to make our Christmas card for our vet out of these papers. Thank you, Lenine, for thinking of me and sharing those with us. It was so nice. She does have on her site a free set of papers, and she has challenges. And so you can go to Relatively Thoughtful, look up events, and there will be, you can get a sample and then join in on the challenge. This is the Sherlock sample. And so you can kind of see what it's like and use some of it and be a part of their challenge and have some fun. And the color register, I don't know, Sally, you could tell me about this more, but the color register across the kits seem to be pretty nice. They seem to work together well, so you can mix them pretty easily, I think. That's my guess. That's just my guess. I don't know for sure, but I think that's true. So let's go on over to the slideshow. If I can push the right buttons. Yes, those little kittens are cute. And the English Cocker Spaniel is beautiful. And that's hot. I'm glad I didn't spit it out. All right, the parameters, you guys liked them, I think. I don't know. We have 330 cards already. We still have till Thursday night for members to join us. I know Gwen has already put in some extra ones. So Sally, I don't think we've gotten you to join us yet. Sally, get those relatively thoughtful papers out and make a card. You're probably too busy. But we had gatefold card. Produce aisle for colors. Turned out great. Fence, so many different kinds of ways to use fence, and crumple paper. And no, if you don't have a fence die, you're not alone. There's a bunch of us that don't have them. So, it's okay. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. This can still be done without a fence die, but man, you guys did a good job. There was my card. As you can see, I did change it a bit. I changed it Friday night. I ripped that mess off that I had underneath and just remade the cover or the base. And I added snow with crumpled tissue paper underneath. I ripped that car right off the street too and put some crumpled snow underneath it. I was much happier, and so that's good. I'm glad I did that. It just wasn't sitting right, you know? Sometimes it's just not sitting right. Bonnie Swakowitz is just 2 away from being a double mug clubber. She did a gatefold, pumpkin, orange, neutrals, cream, and chocolate. Or charcoal. Chicken wire fence. There were a bunch of chicken wire fences, and I think that worked out really well. Embossed background, we counted that as crumpled paper and a fence all at once. And then she crumpled, inked, and die cut the mat. Life is a great bundle of little things. That's very sweet. It's a good little saying. That's what Thanksgiving is, a great bundle of little things that you're thankful for. That's really a pretty card. Bonnie always does a beautiful card. And it's amazing that she has sent in 198 beautiful cards. I don't think there's been a bad one in the bunch, Bonnie. You just are solid card maker. And that's just another one that we get to enjoy. Sometimes I wonder, is this the only card you make a week? This is it. Sometimes this is it for me. I don't make any cards during the week except for this and then whodunit. So I think it's nice to have because we have the stuff. So it's nice to have a reason to make it. Erin Coverstad from Washington has sent in 73. She has a vertical gatefold, tomatoes, and lettuce for her inspiration. Chain link fence background. That's a great idea. It's that's going to be one of those how you interpret it things. It's not literal. It's not HEY Google. What's a chain link fence? But it is her interpretation. So when I'm going through that speech, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The present was die cut from crumpled paper. I bet it was reused. You know, you could really, something like that, you could use old gift wrap if there was ever an upcycle kind of thing. You know, keep that in mind. It could be handy, especially during this gift giving season. They have a little crumpled paper around for an upcycle. It would make it pretty. We love those cards or those paper. I made a bunch of cards out of the cellophane on a flower bouquet, and it was pretty. I couldn't waste it. Anyway, that was pretty. That's very, very cute puppy dog, Erin. Looks like you could use some of Sally's. That would be a cute idea for one of can I do that one? Using Sally's idea or her papers. Jetty, number 38 from Winston-Salem. You can see her crumpled paper in the background. She thought she'd use a new dye. Oh, the city is a new dye. It looks so nice. She was going to use them in different colors, but the background turned her into a different way. Isn't that the truth? Let your card talk to ya. Banana, grape, black cherry, and eggplant. At least we're talking about something healthy instead of cupcakes, cookies, and jelly beans. Stick fence in the background. Snowflakes, embossed blue crumpled paper. Oh, I see the snowflakes. Okay, so you embossed it and then crumpled it. Or did you crumple it and then emboss it? It works either way. But that's really a good idea. That's a cute little village, too. All the little warm lights, all the little incandescent light bulbs. They're so pretty. Nice job, Jetty. Rachel McLeod from Scotland. I know I sent her a card just the other day because she won something. I guess a card. A Krog. The standard American A2 gatefold went with Christmas. She's got fence dye on either side. You know, that fence dye would be kind of handy, though, wouldn't it? Maybe during some of these sales. I did notice that Marianne Samuelson has 75% off on dyes, but I don't know if she's got this. Crumpled the gold stars for Dimension. What a good idea. There's some crumpled flowers in the gallery, too. I think that's a great way to use it. What a fun background is that with the peppermint. That's really a good idea. And her little door is opening. Dang, that's cute. You know, I think it was Sarah Liz that did fireworks stencil, and she made it look like candy. Pretty smart group that we get to hang out with. Really nice, Rachel. I love it. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving that you won't have. But have Thanksgiving anyway. I think you could have Thanksgiving anyways. Join us join the America and the United States and have a Thanksgiving. It's a good thing. Pattern paper had it on the gatefold. The gate? Or she just used the pattern paper. That's such pretty paper. Look at that cardinal. I heard one singing this morning. Actual produce apple basket for the inspiration. The cardstock behind the apples has the fence. That's so pretty, Melanie. From Minnesota. And visual interest inside. Yeah. Yeah, that's gorgeous. You used all sorts of good stuff to make a pretty card. And that looks like a velvet ribbon or something. Very rich feeling. She tried 3 different designs. And she doesn't know how she ended up with this. Not quite her taste, but good to try something new. I think so. Well done. That's what happens when you have stretchy pens and a well-kissed brain. Other folks may enjoy receiving it. I wore my well-kissed brain shirt today. From one of our viewers. Can't think. And the lady who was getting her PT at the same time I was, I like your shirt. I don't know what it means, but I like it. So I just told her about the first grade thing, and I didn't want to throw her off with craft roulette. I have to explain that, and when I explain it, I start laughing because it's so weird to talk about sometimes. And it's like, oh well, I have a game show on the YouTube. Yeah. So anyway, Bonnie W from Wisconsin. Oh, we got a pretty white fence here with lots of little critters. And it looks like it opens after you twist the little metal brad thing. Oh, that's a cute idea to do that. Fence creates a gatefold, lettuce, onions, and tomatoes. The picket fence creates the gatefold, and the brown background is crumpled sack from her produce aisle. That's a girl who knows how to play craft roulette, doesn't she? Yeah, Bonnie, you have proven yourself to know how to play. 47. I don't remember all 47 of your cards, but this one's a humdinger. It's a great one. You really did a great job with getting these parameters fixed up. Nicely done. Marie Stewart, 164. I was going to say, you've been here for a long time. 164 is a long time. From Oregon. She's got produce colors. Let's see, I'm going to guess blueberries, some other berries, maybe some tomatoes or some peppers. And she's got a pretty white fence. That's real pretty. Green area is the crumpled up paper. That's a good idea to use that to crumple it up. So many ways to do it. There's no way to keep track of all of this stuff. Beets. That's a good one, Kenzie. Those do look like beet colors, don't they? Yeah, and I know. I don't even know where you'd start picking out fences. I don't. There's too many beautiful choices. But Marie, this is gorgeous. Hope your day is extra special too. Lisa S. from Ohio, number 66. We went from real vibrant colors to some kind of gentle yellow, green, brown, and purple. The paper has a fence in it, sure enough. Gosh, I bet when you found that, you just kind of did a little chair dance. You probably were, oh, I found the perfect paper panel for this card. Because it is. Paper has, and then the inside has crinkled paper background. It's a good look, you know? If you just need a little texture, it's a good look. I'm afraid to drink this. It's going to be hot again. Here we go. Still hot. I didn't even heat it all the way. I like all those colors. I'm glad that you went with some lighter produce. It's good. Maybe I don't know it's good. Pamela M. from New York, United States of America. Number 11. Colors reminded her of a varied colors of red, yellow, green peppers. Not a fan of the green ones, though. They are a little harsh. They're just not as fun. They're just a little harsh. But it sure makes a pretty card, you know? Mess can't fight that. The filigree tree is like ornamental fencing. I can see that. Absolutely. So there's another way that she took the literal idea and took it as a artistic expression. Either way is great. You can do it either way, and I appreciate it. But it's fun to see how you come up with things. Nicely embossed, crumpled paper, nicely with embossing folder on vellum. Wow, you went all hog wild. That's really pretty. Looks like you've got some sequins or some kind of jewels on your tree too. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. So I think you must have the tree on one side so that it will open up. That's kind of, I wonder if you stacked those a couple times to make them stronger. Or if you just had real stout, your paper insider kind of cardstock. I don't know. It's pretty. Thank you, Pamela. 11, you're just kind of getting started. Kathy Christians, nice lady from Texas, sent it, and she and I did not at the same time, but we both lived in my hometown. It's a gatefold card, carrots, potatoes, and squash. And you can see her little fence. Is the puppy inside or outside? You make rough days better. It's adorable. I like that crumpled paper in the background. Oh, you use typing paper. I like that. You know, sometimes if you have some typing paper and it's got printing on it, you could still crumple it and you could collage it. And it would be cool looking. Wouldn't it? Maybe. Kinda. You could do, you could brayer some ink on it and, or brayer some ink on it and just crumple it up and kind of and add some stamping to it. I don't know. Seems like it could work. Kathy Christians could do it. I know she could. This is her 69th card, girl. Nicely done. I enjoy seeing you on calls. We'll see you soon, I hope. Susan Kramer from Minnesota, 108 cards. Look at that scene. Would you look at that scene? She's got peppers and potatoes as her inspiration, and her fence is a stamped image. And she's layered behind the sentiment is the crumpled paper. That makes it so her scene doesn't have to be crumpled and rumpled, but her behind the sentiment is. And so that kind of lets that be special too. She did the whole belly band. It's not just a flap, but the whole belly band. Has anybody tried the locking gatefold? It's not hard, but I say that I don't think I've ever made one. But I don't know if anybody made one. But you kind of have the two pieces and then you glue the inside so that it just slides up and down on both sides of the gatefold. And it's called locking gatefold. You can always look it up, but it's a cute idea. 108, Sue. Done. Nicely done. Pretty card. Becky D, number 43. Wishing you a happy birthday. Yellow bananas, blueberries, raspberries, and apples. You went real fruity. The fruity part of the produce aisle. Lattice is a fence around the card base to hold it close. Haha. Yes, I see. Very clever. Birthday paper on side panels is crumpled. You know, also, if you crumple and it turns out to be too crumpled, you can always run it through your die cutting machine too. And that will flatten it out so that you can still use it, but you can still have the texturing. Becky D, nicely done. Number 43, you're getting close to 50. And you know, if you're at 50, you're close to Club 52. Pam Kephart from California, number 87. Oh, thank you for doing pumpkins. Wood grain fence material in the background. Yeah, some of you did that. You just used some wood grain, and I remember talking about it on the show. I think Stephen was talking about just being... That's what a lot of fences are made out of, so you could do that, and it worked out just fine. Crumpled tissue paper on the belly band. Good night. These are pretty. How about a couple more, and then I'll make something. I got this relatively thoughtful stuff out. Let's see if I can make something with it. Let's see. Original Londoner from Ohio, 102. So pretty. Leafy greens and soft fruit colors. I don't do a lot of circles for sentiments, but it's always a good look. Maybe I'll do one tonight. She used stamps by Picket France. Those are cute leaves. They look like olives. A circle of embossed paper which is considered crumpled. A gatefold card. That's really pretty. I like how you have the dark as the outside and down the center. Huh. Original Londoner. I don't think you've ever made a bad card either. I don't remember one that stands out where I go, oh, no, I don't think so. I think you've always done a beautiful job. Deborah Norris, number 90 from Indiana. Got a sweet little scene there with a big old barn. I can smell it. I just love the smell of hay and grain in a barn. I know there's other things that go on in there too, but that's the smells I like the best. And then lettuce, tomatoes, and onions. See how that works for your inspiration? So fun. And you've got snowy, snowy day. And that's your background paper. Was that like tissue paper that you had? Or, oh, it's just regular background paper and you crumpled it. Bless. That's good work. You've got a little horse that's just pulling the sleigh. I can hear the jingle bells, the fresh little air on my face. Really cute. May the joy of your heart. May joy be in your heart. I've got a cursor on it. One more. Lainey's Creations. I got to give a shout out to Lainey. She is a member. And she leaves a lot of glitter in the discussion section of the gallery. It's made so that if you are a member, you can leave messages, you can leave comments on the gallery under discussions. And if you're not a member, sorry, we still have the Facebook group. But it's just kind of a little nice extra perk. And Lainey is just great at leaving sweet comments. So this is her 76. She's from South Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Yep. Michelle, are you there? And she did a double accordion gatefold. Get out of town. That's a fancy thing. Blue fruit and veg, according to Dr. Google. That's really pretty. I didn't know that was considered a gatefold. I like it. Fences on the back panel. Use crumpled paper on the panels and it looks fabulous. A little something to brighten your day. It sure would. I sent something to Australia today. Who got something from Australia? I don't know. There it is. Oi, oi, oi. You're still here. Are you feeling better? Sounding better? That is a good little fold. That's a real wowie fold, isn't it? There's 334 slides. That's a lot. We're bumping right up there. Anyway, that's real pretty. Let's go down. Let's see if I can make something. Take her down to the paper, Ms. Mary. Let's see. Shall we do Sherlock since I'm not doing whodunit? Shall we do kitties and puppies? There's so many ways you can go with this. Or should we use both and see how it goes together? These guys would look okay with some tweedy stuff. A little tweet. Maybe I'll make my card for my my vet. Let's do puppy dogs. Yeah, I made a card. Joanna went out to lunch with our vet, and it was her birthday, so I made a card, and that was the stamp set I was going to use for her Christmas card. But now I don't think I should. I don't want to be a stamp repeater. Okay, I am not doing whodunit today because I've been running like crazy. And I really didn't give myself enough time to make a good job, do a good job of it. So I'm just going to make a card. So if you want to play a game here, as I make a card, you can pop in the chatterbox and say what parameter it might work as. So, for instance, animal prints. I may save this one for animal prints because I know we have that in something's in there, and so I may save that. But and faux leather. I mean, I could send Gina K one. I could send one so she could have some faux leather in case she's ever in that situation again. So I'm taking the night off from stealing art. Because also, stealing art at Christmas or at things on a holiday, it just seems so wrong, doesn't it? As if stealing is okay other times. That isn't what I meant. Look how that just cuts right up. I'm trimming just a second. I am temporarily reformed, Lauren, just temporarily. I don't want to get the turkey butt tomorrow. Well, actually, that wouldn't work because we're only cooking turkey breasts, so. Alrighty. We use tweed. We're not going to use these guys. But we're using this from Sherlock And then we'll use one of these darling little puppies. If I make a 5x7, this guy would look good. And I could use one of these too, I bet. We could put something together along those lines. So excited. Thanks for sending this to me, Lenine. Okay, so we've got that. You could even put a kitty in with it. So then, because they do both, right? What would be a cute kitty? It's not going to look like Kerwin, but that's okay. Kerwin is hard to make look good. So he's sitting. Would those look good together? He'd look very small. He might look better. Let's try this one. Whoops, almost cut off an ear. I don't know if Lenine printed these or if they were just printed on really nice cardstock or not. But really nice cardstock. Okay, we'll just do part of his face, his little head. We'll leave part of it straight and part of it cut out. See what we can do. Feel like I'm on craft roulette. That'll throw me off. I'll think I've already done my work. Yeah, works out. And then this cute puppy dog. Maybe, let's see, maybe we don't want to use that guy. Maybe we want to use this guy. Cute. Looks like a little darling pit. Maybe. Let's use this guy because he's kind of not completely here either. There's a lot of parameters that you can use for critters. I mean, think how many lawn fawn cards that we've gotten. Which are very whimsical little critters, but you could substitute a fancy beautiful critter too. And you can bring in stamps on other papers. Just lots so you can do. Okay. If I use this, it'll probably be as part of a cluster since I now have 3 little things. Lenine, I need you. You're so good at these. Cut this guy out. I was thinking if I had this little tail on here, I could make a duck tail. I can always cut it off, but I can't put it back very easily. So try something along those lines. Yeah, I'm making my mask even meskier because I really haven't picked up since Friday. Been working on a secret project. Had JD yesterday. JD! He is a busy boy. Oh, goodness, he just works so hard. Always trying to learn something. See, how big is this? That hot water. This is 5 by 8, so we could trim a little bit off. Six and a half. And it's going to end up being closer to... Are these cute together? We'll put him on top of the tag. Oops, we want to have his little thing. His little tassels over the edge. Connecting is a very good thing to do when you're trying to get things to feel cohesive. And we're going to go ahead and cut this little guy out after all. I don't know if Lenine, let's see. Nope, she cuts really close, but she doesn't look like she inks the edges, so I don't think I will either because I want to be like Lenine. So we'll just take a little off the top. A little too much off the top. Here. Oh, I think that's cute. Anything else I want to do on this? Maybe I want to bring any. I think the red is covered. Let me get a card base. That would help. Okie doke. I be jamming, I be shoving. I'm doing it all. Getting stuff moved around so I can get in here. Goodness gracious sakes a days. I don't know where my bone folder is. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. Okay, that's looking okie dokie. I want something. I think I want this around the edges, but I'm not using all that. So let's cut some strips. I be moving. I be grooving. Okay, so this is going to be okay. We'll put some string on there. I've got a sentiment we can add. Oh, this turned out pretty fast here. I like it. Okay. You know, that overthinking thing is the thing that slows me down, so I don't plan anything I can work a lot faster. Too many expectations can drive me crazy. I think this faux leather is going to be just right. I don't know. Can we make this work for... I don't have any fence. So maybe I can make a little fence. Would this work? What do I need? What do I need to do this week's parameters. We've got tomatoes and lettuce here. Some blueberries. Just need a fence, I think, and some crumpled paper. Well, this kind of looks like crumpled paper, this faux leather. Or I could add a little something. Oh, it's not a gatefold. Gatefold. Ginge. That's too much to ask. Okay. Well, so it won't be in the extra gallery. So cute. I have a Christmas set out. I know it. Maybe I could. No, I can't. Christmas right there. There it is. Have a holly jolly. Anybody else already started singing Christmas carols? Who's with me? Okie doke. Okay, pressure's off if I know I'm not going to do an actual card for gallery. Christmas. Now, this is a pretty strong card so far, so I chose a pretty strong font here and size. Got more than one, so we'll use We Wish You. Merry Christmas. Joanna was about 18 months old, something like that. We had we had a thing going on with a lot of people because there was a death in the family, and she was so cute though. And she was just little, and she just kept going, Merry Mitmay, Merry Mitmay. It was adorable. Those family terms are just pretty good. I wish that was straight, but maybe I can cover it. Pfft, who knows? Oh. Ho, ho. I'm trying to get everything without having other things fall off. Just make it a little bigger, and maybe you can cover it up. Maybe you can add a little mat if you need to cover up the goof. Oops, nope. Didn't quite work. That's why we have a white pin for that little piece hanging out. There's a little piece of slip hanging out. So, well, let's see how this looks. Well, we'll just, do you think it looks too crooked? Definitely has a downward slope. Let's see if we can fix it. We can fix it. See, there's the slip showing. I don't think she's gonna. I think it'll be okay. I think we're safe. Look. Good. I like it in two pieces better. Oh, isn't that a lovely thing? Okay, I think I can put it together. I think so. So, here we go. I'm so excited. I just got this afternoon. What would I have done tonight if I hadn't had this? Yep, this is from from Trinity. So, do women wear slips anymore? Well, I quit wearing slips when I quit wearing dresses. So, because they're hard to wear with stretchy pants. It's just hard. They just don't work. Okay. I know that guy is going to... We are going to have his little body behind this thing, so... Let's get some space in here. Let's get some spacing. I may have to cut that little thing off. Yep. It's too long. I like the idea. I like it in real life. You're going to go right here, mister. Dogs are boys, cats are girls. Until I got Kerwin, that was true. Crooked too, so let's fix it before we get so sad. You come on over here, mister. Whoops, whoops. Oh, he's got such soulful eyes. For a handsome boy. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I know a lot of you are traveling in the United States and cooking and hanging out with your family that you haven't seen. And so thank you for joining us. Whoops. Almost lost it. Do I need to tilt the card? Are we good? We don't have a lot of... Well, keep it festive. Color. That was pink. Would have been a travesty. There we go. That's better. Put a little green. Gosh, that thing is wanting to be on this card. Look at there. That little pink baker's twine just keeps showing up. No way, Jose. You're not getting on there. You're just not. Sorry. You're on a... You go take a number. Yeah, I can put some glue under here. And under his fringy. There we go. And we can find something pretty for the blingers. Okay, what do we want? We have bones. We could put bones on it. Let's see what it looks like. Kitties don't care, but my doggies sure like their bones. Kerwin likes his cookies. Don't you ever think otherwise? I think the bones. Well, I'm not sure if I like where they go yet. But a little bit of twist and a little bit of turn. Kind of keeps it a little more playful because this is kind of like serious graphics here, some of them. So kind of keeps it a little playful. Let's try it. Where did this come from? Let's just toss it and then it can show up again and surprise me later. We won't put a lot of them on. We'll just put a few. There. Made it pretty flat. And I got it done. Well, there you go. Woohoo. Yep, there you go. I got it. This was just sent to me this afternoon. I didn't do whodunit tonight because I didn't get it done. And I kind of gave myself a little bit of a break. And but I wanted to make a card, so I made it out of Sherlock Holmes free piece from Relatively Thoughtful, and then the new set that is something called, help me out, it is called, I see it, Not Just for Christmas. And there is a free sheet in the Relatively Thoughtful website on that one too, so you can be a part of their challenge. I know you guys like a good challenge, so there's another challenge to join. Yay! I'm happy. I like it very much. Let's thank our wonderful members. Thank you guys. Got some more things in 2025 that's going to be fun for you all that could kind of let you shine a little bit. I'm kind of excited about it. I've been working on it today. I've been working on it for quite a while, but getting the pieces put together today, and I think it's going to be great. I'll tell you more soon. Don't go off and make plans for the first Saturday of January though, because it's going to be a special afternoon. Thank you guys so much. You really do keep us on the air. We appreciate your donations and your support and your encouragement. You are very special people. You help Craft Roulette be spread all over the world to our great big craft table. And you guys all get the special seats because you're the people that are making it happen. So thank you. Thank you very much. Let's see. What else do I have? Make sure you vote your veto if you are a member. If you want to know how to become a member, it's under support our efforts. You can join us for as low as $5 a month, and you still get a lot of stuff. I did schedule an all-member call on the second Saturday, so don't fill up your day there either. It would be nice to meet you all. If you've never been on a call, especially, it's always nice to meet you. So join us, please. Vote your vetoes. We'll see. Crafty Owl, I didn't even talk about Crafty Owl. Crafty Owl was so cute on Friday. I enjoyed spending the evening with her. She was a great guest. She always is. And she made a great card. Make sure you have subscribed and hit the notification button on her channel so that you don't miss any of her Advent thing. It's coming right around the corner. We'll see ya Friday night with our friend from down under, Aussie, Michelle Lupton. Hope she has a voice. Hope I do too. And we will see you then. Happy Thanksgiving, my American friends. We're thankful for you all over the world. Nighty night.